Just your thoughts on Northern Illinois, what you're facing this week?
Great physical football team. You know, they're going to come in here. Obviously, they're coming off a tough loss versus Buffalo, but you know, it's an extremely great team that went on the road and beat Notre Dame. So every week is going to be a competition for us. And you know, I'm not expecting no slouch, no nothing like that. I'm expecting a great team to come in here and fight with pride. And I know they got a great rushing attack. They can throw the ball too with some great play actions and things like that. So we got to play with great eyes and great discipline. And you know, overall, they're a really good football team. You know, and they very capable of coming in here making good plays.
Speaking of competition, Coach Doran talked about this week on practice field. There's going to be a lot of competition. Have you seen that, especially on the defensive side of the ball?
I think it's been more physical. You know, I think it's been, you know, we obviously know about our tackling issues and run fits and things like that. But, you know, it's definitely been physical, and you can definitely see an eagerness to get the bad stuff that we put on tape, you know. And we're not proud of that. You know, that's not the defense Coach Gibby's put on tape, you know, that we've had here. So, you know, we're obviously excited to get it off tape, and that's why we come in here for practice. And, you know, we're excited for the talent.
Cornerbacks have to have short memories,
Yeah.
but then I'm sure you also have to learn from what you've gone through and what the defense has gone through. What has it been like to kind of juggle, you know, learning but also knowing like we got to move on?
I mean, I think the whole defense, you gotta have a short-term memory. You know, it's not just playing corner. You know, there's gonna be times where you're in great position. You know, you give up a catch. You know, that just comes with the game. You know, but you gotta be lining up, ready to go back at it and make a play. You know, so I think that's the biggest thing. And obviously, you know, we can't take last week's and drool into this week because that'll just make a bad showing on Saturday, right? So I mean, we gotta have a great attitude and get ready to play.
Who are some of the younger guys that you've seen step up this week and try to earn that role?
You know, I think all the young guys are doing a really good job. You know, it's obviously great to see CJ, Keenan, and Terrell and all those guys. But I think everybody we go against in practice has put on a great show, you know, and I think everybody's coming out here trying to be their best version of themselves because at the end of the day, it benefits everyone. So I think that's what it is.
How about on the defensive side of the football, guys along with you?
I think the young D linemen are going to be really, really good. You know, I think Justin Terrell is doing a really good job, you know, and it's good to see him out there getting a little bit more playing. So, you know, we'll see where it goes, but I'm excited to see all the young D linemen, and I'm excited for them.
Have you enjoyed being back out at outside corner this year?
I mean, that's a tough question. I really personally don't know if I like that or the slot more. You know, I'm comfortable playing both. You know, it's something that I'm used to, and yeah, I definitely do enjoy being back out there. But I mean, there's a lot of different scenes. You know, obviously, you know, we use me in a lot of different roles, so I'm excited for wherever that takes me. You know, if we need me to play nickel 1 week, then that's what we got to do, and if we need me to play corner, then so be it. You know, it really doesn't matter.
What do you do well, in particular, that you feel gives you the talent and the ability to, you know, play in the slot and outside?
I think it's really, I'd probably say just my IQ. You know, what Coach Gibby wants. You know, I talk to him all the time, and Coach Mitch does a really good job with me and developing me. You know, not just being a corner. You know, I can talk to any secondary coach, and they probably be comfortable with me playing any role because, you know, I'm so want to know knowledge of the game. You know, I study so much of the game and what other people do. I want to know every single tendency. You know, and I think, you know, being able to, my size probably helps with that too, you know, being long arms, but being able to run, you know, that definitely probably fits so I can play inside and out.
You mentioned what you guys put on film against Clemson is obviously not what Coach Gibby teaches you guys. How much are you taking that personally to, you know, fix the issues that you've seen on film going forward?
You know, I mean, I take those things very personal. I take every game personal. You know, I evaluate all my bad clips before I even look at anything that I did well. I mean, people want to say, you know, because there's always the things that I need to clean up. You know, I want to know every flaw. So obviously the goal is to be perfect. So, you know, you're trying to strive for that, but, you know, you're obviously going to make mistakes. But that's why we're here to learn from it. And that's why we go out there and we practice so we can get that stuff off the tape.